Hello, welcome back to Farhead's Gaming. My name is Ben, and today we're going to continue with Breast Restoration. So, last time we left off, we had some more awkward encounters with Minori and Tsubomi, and Minori asked us to go to lunch with her. So, let's go and answer her here. Since I obviously want to go on the Minori route, we're totally going to go to lunch with her. It's not bad weather. Well, I guess it's fine to eat outside once in a while. Yeah, then let's go. I leave the building with Minori. The February wind is still chilly and it's not too comfortable. Maybe it's too early for a picnic. Today's the best day, though. Minori walks towards the east side. The east corner is closer to the entrance, but the south end is more popular since you can see the sea from there. Do you really want to go that way? Yeah. We sit down on the east side in front of the fence. You can see the whole town on the other side. But the east side is empty compared to the south side. Hey, Ryukun, what can you see over there? Minori points to the town. You mean the horizon? Yeah, it might be a bit rugged for a horizon, though. And the sky. What about it? Is there anything else? Nope, that's it. Minori looks at her watch. Let's eat and relax. Minori opens her lunchbox. How long are you going to stay in the club? In the midst of our conversation, I ask on the spur of the moment. What do you mean by how long? At that instant, I recall how Minori was talking happily to the other club members. Why did I say that? Does it have something to do with what happened yesterday? What am I going to say now? Many questions fill my mind. But they all mix together, get twisted up, and finally go away. Not knowing what I want to say, my mouth automatically keeps the conversation going. Flute doesn't help you in your life. It's not like you've been doing it since you were a kid, nor are you trying to become a pro. You're going to retire after you become a senior, so it's only a matter of quitting earlier or not. Shouldn't you quit? Shouldn't you quit being something bothersome like the club president? Do what you want? You'll have free time after school. Minori is seriously thinking, but she suddenly looks up. Ryukun, look at that. She points to the eastern sky. Huh? The moon is hovering just above the ground. It has a reserved white glow amidst the daytime light. It's not a full moon, as it's not exactly full circle. You came here to look at that? Yeah, the moon comes out around 12:30 today, so I thought we'd be able to see it during lunchtime. I see. Ryukun, the moon's always beside us, but we can't reach it, right? Right. Do you remember the time we went searching for the moon when we were small? Did we do such a thing? You don't remember? You really wanted the moon, Ryukun. I didn't want something I couldn't reach, but you made me go too. The moon? I have no idea what she's talking about. I go through the deepest parts of my memory. A few images pop up in my memory. I ran through the night town, pulling someone by her hand. The moon that I couldn't reach, no matter how much I ran. The elementary school that we eventually reached, and... What happened? You don't remember? No, I forgot most of it. I see. You'll be able to recall it someday. Minori looks sad. Minori hangs her head and shuts up. I still can't remember, though. Huh. Wait, what were we talking about? I think I was asking her how long she was going to stay in the club. Did she change the subject? Well, it might have been good, since it was a fun topic to talk about. But I'm surprised Minori could do such a thing. Minori raises her head and starts to talk. Ryukun, I'm not going to the club for a while. Huh? Weren't we done with that already? Does that have anything to do with the moon story? Nope. I just thought I'd enjoy some free time after school. Minori replies with a smile and continues eating her lunch. I was waiting for her to continue on, but she only said one more thing. Ryukun, let's go home together today. Can we wait a while, Ryukun? Minori comes to me right after school and goes right back into the crowd. It seems she's talking to the members of the music club. The one she's talking to replies in surprise, but Minori puts her hands together and bows her head. In the end, she pats Minori on her shoulder. Minori comes back to me. Let's go. Minori, is it alright about the club? What are you saying? The dice are already thrown. Oh, sorry. You don't have to be sorry. Hey, by the way, where were the dice thrown to? Huh? I'm asking where the dice were thrown to. Aren't you supposed to correct me at times like this? Isn't the line the dice are cast? Wow, you're right. Then can you tell me who said that line? Hey, we're not in world history class. It'd be a weird thing to learn in world history class anyway, bro. Yeah, you seem fine now. Let's go. Okay. We exit the school and go down the hill. Hey, Ryokun, let's go somewhere. Where? Let's see. How about an arcade? It's hard for me to play most games now. You're right. Then you can watch me play. Excuse me? I'll play so you can come along. You serious? I am. Well, I wouldn't mind. Thanks, Ryokun. Escort me there. Escort? Well, I'll go if it's only to places like the arcade. I don't want to go to a dark arcade where there are bad people smoking. It's harder to find such a place nowadays, but I never thought you'd want to go to an arcade. I would enjoy free time after school. We come to an arcade. It's a bright arcade facing the main street, and it's cheerful so the girls can come as well. So, what are you going to play? After getting some change, Minori walks around the arcade looking for something. Are you looking for something? Yeah, oh, it's that. Minori points to a music game that has 5 buttons and a turntable. Since the fad is already over, the game is sitting in the corner. I remember you playing this game before. You're good at it, right? I was good at it, to be more accurate. I used to play this game a lot before the accident. As Minori said, I was good enough to draw a small crowd around me when I played. Sorry, Ryokun. Did I make you feel bad? I realized a lot of things while I was in the hospital, so I'm fine now. But this isn't a game for someone slow like you. Really? Then let's play together. 2-player mode? I can't do that. No, I'll push the buttons while you turn the record. 1 player with 2 people? And don't say record, it's a turntable. You can turn the turntable. Well, fine. Then we'll start, okay? Minori puts the coin in. Do you know how to play? Yeah, I saw you play it. The game starts. Minori's pushing the buttons at the right time. At least, that's what she's trying to do. But she's off by a bit, and by a lot sometimes. It's easy for me, since I only have to turn the turntable. You're missing too many for a club president. But they're coming down too fast. It's different from playing an instrument or reading the score. You're almost dead. Do you want to trade? Okay. Alright, we'll switch on 3. 1, 2, 3. We didn't think about going around each other, so we end up running into each other. Minori falls back. That hurts, Ryokun. Idiot, why didn't you go around? You didn't either. Starts to push the buttons while talking to her. Take the turntable. Okay. Minori stands up, puts both her hands on the turntable. Why use both hands? Just feels uneasy. Since Minori's putting both hands on the turntable, there's less space for me now. Naturally, our bodies touch each other. Can't you move away, Minori? I can't. Can't you move over a bit? It's hard enough to push the keys one-handed. Then we can't do anything about it. Touching Minori distracts me, and I can't concentrate on the game. Minori's soft. When I bumped into her, she was also... You're missing too, Ryokun. Oh, sorry. Hey, Minori, try turning it with one hand. It'll turn even if you don't push it too hard. Okay, like this? Since she moved away, I can hit the button smoothly now. We're able to beat the first stage. But I wish we could have stayed like that. Hold on. What was that? Stayed like that. Am I stupid? What am I thinking about? Calm down. Alright, let's keep going, Ryokun. Alright, I'm going to go around you when we switch from now on. Is that fun, Ryukun? We played a few games after that, left the arcade. Yeah, it was pretty thrilling. I didn't get that excited even when I first played it. Our teamwork was great, right? I don't know about that. Well, got to the last stage every time, so it was worth the money. Yeah. I see, Sweet Star. The store is an open terrace by the road. Do you want to eat something? I point to it. Sweets? That sounds good. Alright, it's my treat. I can't let you do that. It's fine, you paid for the game. Alright, then I'll take it. We sit down at a table near the road. A person comes to take our order. I want Gelidium jelly. Well, Ryukun, it's evil to order something that's not sweet at a place like this. Yeah, it's not evil since it's on the menu. I'm not going to trade you with what I'm going to order. You don't have to. What do you want? Let's see. Ooh, I smell rice. Minori's looking at what a waiter is carrying to someone else. There's a small amount of steam coming off it. I'll take that. The waiter leaves. What about rice? I smell rice. Do you smell it from a nearby house? No, the smell came from what the waiter was carrying, I'm sure of it. What a risk taker. It might not even be sweet. Oh, yeah. What should I do, Ryukun? I don't know. Can you trade yours with mine if it's not sweet? Mine's not sweet either. That's troublesome. But I couldn't resist the smell. That's troublesome. Well, you should trust your instincts. I will. After a while, our order comes. Is that yogurt? Minori has this bowl with white liquid in it. It's more liquidy and warmer than that. From what you tell me, it sounds like a warm, drinkable yogurt. It smells like rice, though. I guess I'll know once I drink it. Minori picks up the bowl and takes a sip. How is it? Ryukun? It's warm and sweet. It's really good. Oh, good thing you got it, huh? Mine isn't sweet, but it's good. I didn't lose, but I feel like I'm making excuses. Wow, it feels so warm. It feels so good. I feel a chill run through me. Well, the air's cold, but... Minori, can I take a sip? If it's you, alright. Come on. Wait, I can? Here you go. I take the bowl from Minori and take a sip. It's sweet, warm, and tastes like rice. This is... sweet sake. Oh, you're smart, Ryukun. Oh, there's the moon over there. Looking up, there's the moon. The moon that was by the horizon is now way up in the eastern sky. I wonder if I can reach the moon. Minori, you're acting a bit weird. What? You seem a bit loose. Did that make you... I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. Brilliant. I guide the wobbling Minori and manage to get her off the train and out of the station. The sun is set and it's dark outside. It can't be helped. I'll take you home today. Thanks, Ryukun. And lend me your shoulder while you're at it. Idiot. I have to carry both of our bags in my only hand. Well, hold the bag, so... please? Ugh, man. It's only for today, okay? Give the bag to Minori and lend her my shoulder. Our faces near each other more than I thought, and I recognize her familiar smell. She hasn't changed. Minori talked non-stop on the way home. Ryukun is Ryukun, so you can't be feeling down, okay? I'm on your side. Even if the whole world is against you, I'll be on your side. I'm gonna support you. I'm supporting you right now. Stupid drunk. Ryukun, sit right there and listen to me. Can't walk if I sit down. Yeah, you're right. You don't listen to me when it matters the most. That's just a false accusation. But I don't care. As long as you're Ryukun, I'm fine. Walk under the moon with Minori. Cold night air mercilessly hits me. But it's warm where we're touching. Minori's quiet now. She keeps looking up at the sky and down at the ground. Ryukun, I think I'm fine now. Oh, you don't need my support anymore? Minori shakes her head. I slowly let Minori go. Minori?
What?
My bag?
Oh, right.
I get my bag from her.
Then see you tomorrow?
I told you earlier I'd be taking you home. Let me do that.
Oh, yeah. Please.
Let's go.
Okay.
We start to walk slowly, as if to value the time together. Minori whispers while looking down.
Ryoko, it feels like we can reach the moon tonight.
Alright, Thursday, February 13. I wake up early after seeing a strange dream. I can't fall asleep again. I stretch under the blanket. Guess I'll have lots of time to prepare today. I wash my face with one hand, make food with one hand, and eat breakfast with one hand. Getting used to it since I do it every day. Well, let's wait for Minori. I get ready and decide to wait for her by the door. Minori comes after some time. Minori starts to talk as soon as she sees me.
Hey, Ryoko, big news. They found out who did that slingshot window thing.
I forgot about that too. Am I done for now? Oh, so who did it? I can tell my face is straining from nervousness.
Oh, I guess it's a kid around the neighborhood. I heard he was crying and he managed a small prank.
Thank God.
Yeah, it's good that the incident's solved now.
Yeah. I think my luck in my mind.
You're here early today, Ryoko.
Yeah, I had a weird dream and woke up early.
What kind of a dream was it?
Sabomi-chan was in it.
Not me?
Minori makes a sad face. No, you were in it too.
Really?
Minori looks happy now. I don't know what to say if she gets sad and happy about things I can't control.
So, what happened?
Let's talk while we walk.
Okay.
We were at a picnic, just the three of us. We were in a white clover field and we were making flower rings and looking for four-leaf clovers.
Wow, that sounds fun. You should have invited me.
You were there.
Oh, yeah. That's not a strange dream.
So far, it's not. Then Sabomi-chan suddenly confessed to me.
Confession of love?
Yeah.
And not me?
It's just a dream.
I know, but...
So, you declared your love as well to compete against her.
I see. That's good.
Under what basis? And then you took out a flag about 30 centimeters tall out of nowhere. You told me to set your flag and kept handing me flags.
And?
Sabomi-chan saw you and tried to take a flag out herself, but she couldn't. She said she couldn't find her flag.
And?
That's it.
I don't get it.
Well, that's usually the case with dreams.
But... It reminds me when we were small. We played together a lot when we were small.
Yeah.
Sabomi liked you too when she was small.
I think she still likes me, right?
No, that's not what I mean. It was a more special like.
Minori, Sabomi-chan, and I knew each other since kindergarten. We used to play together a lot. I don't quite remember, but I know how Sabomi-chan felt about me and how it changed. It's because I heard from Minori. The conversation we're having now is like a confirmation of what we already know. Yeah. So she likes me as her older brother now. So how do you know about it?
Huh?
Were you able to figure that out even when you were in kindergarten?
I heard from Sabomi herself.
Yeah, I see.
We didn't hide any secrets from each other.
I see. Oh yeah, about the conversation yesterday.
Which one?
Where we went to search for the moon? Talking about the past reminds me of the conversation we had. Minori said we went in search of the moon when we were small. I can't remember it, but Minori seems to clearly remember it. I couldn't ask her yesterday, so now might be a good chance.
Do you remember something about it?
No.
I see.
Minori stops and shuts her mouth. You remember, right? And why don't you tell me?
Sorry, Ryoko, I don't want to tell you.
Is it that bad of a memory?
No, that's not it. It's a really important memory for me.
Then you should be able to tell me.
But I don't think it meant much to you.
But I'm curious now.
It's an important memory for me, so...
So
I don't want to tell you.
why?
Memories diminish if you tell them to someone.
Yeah, it's a weird idea, but I'm just gonna go ahead and agree with her. I don't want to push her. You're right.
Do you understand?
Yeah. I mean, not really, but it doesn't feel like a good idea to push her. At the very least, Minori's not playing around. She clearly doesn't want to tell me about it. Her passive attitude could be because she feels bad about not being able to talk about it. But with Minori's opinion aside, it might be a good idea to figure out what happened, because it concerns me. It might be useful for something, and it might be bad if I don't remember it. Should I inquire? Yeah, let's not inquire. Minori hangs her head. I decide not to ask her anymore.
Sorry, Ryukun. I want to value this memory. And even if I did tell you, it doesn't mean you'd remember it. It'd just be a story someone else told you. Don't try to find out about it, but keep it in your mind. There might come a time when you'll remember.
All I found out was how much this memory means to Minori. How about for me? I closed my eyes. I can only recall fragments of the event. Memory is full of holes. Small pieces of what happened in the past. That's all I can remember right now. And it means that this isn't a big deal for me. It doesn't matter what I looked for as a kid. I guess I got curious because Minori suggested behavior. Anyway, I decided not to talk about this anymore and start hurrying to the station. School ends. The quick people leave as soon as the bell rings. The sound of chairs moving can be heard from throughout the classroom. I raise my head and get up so I can go home. Minori comes straight to me with bag in hand. No, she churns. Is it a feint? She turns 90 degrees and stands in front of this one girl. I think that's a member of her club. Minori starts to talk with gestures as if to explain something. The classroom's filled with commotion, so I can't hear her. Minori's putting her hands together and requesting something, but it seems the other girl is reluctant, and the talk is going nowhere.
Please, take the subscription for at least 3 months.
No thanks, please go now.
Please, I'll get yelled at if I don't fulfill the quota. I'll add some laundry detergent with this.
What? Minori takes a notebook out of her bag and puts it on the table. We're already subscribed, so we don't need a second one.
Our newspaper is more radical and fun. Alright, I'll also give you these tickets to a movie.
Another notebook is taken out of Minori's bag.
What? Then how about I add in this coupon for a kilogram of rice?
A third notebook is taken out. Well, okay, I'll take them on.
Oh, right, then. Please sign here.
While I'm making up a dub for their conversation, they have reached a conclusion. Minori waves her hands and comes over here.
Let's go, Ryukun.
What are you doing?
Were you watching?
Yeah, you're handing her something, right? I guess it was in the notebooks Minori handed to the girl. That has to be Minori's notes and summary of the classes. Minori's notes are so neat and easy to understand that the classmates value them and speak of the Araragi notebook. She must have let her borrow it to have her do some favor.
It's nothing much.
I see.
It's a small political exchange.
Huh? So she not only realized the value of her notebook, but has learned how to use it to her advantage. You've grown, Minori.
You want to go home now?
Yeah. We exit the building and walk to the gate. Someone falls and something flies through the air. Minori's on the ground behind me. I guess her bag opened when she tripped as notebooks are scattered about. What happened?
I stumbled.
Stumbled on what?
A rock?
What rock?
There isn't one?
I don't see any around here. There was no rock to begin with, right?
But I stumbled on something.
She starts to pick up her things. Well, I'm sure you can stumble on a rock that doesn't exist if you're that slow. That might be talent.
It's terrible, Ryokun.
I noticed there are other things on the ground besides notebooks and textbooks. What's this? It's a small stuffed mouse. It's not just one or two, but I see at least four on the ground.
Oh, it's Hikari.
Hikari?
Yeah, Hikari. That's Kirara, Milky Queen, and Hitome Bore. There should be a Kita Komachi somewhere.
Kita Komachi's on her notebook. I think Minori's been collecting these sorts of stuffed animals since she was small. You're still carrying these around?
Yeah, I used to carry as many as I could stuff my bag, but I'm only carrying up to 5 now since I'm in high school.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I should take back that grown-up thing I said earlier. Yeah, pick one up. The tail's kind of realistic.
You're so observative, Ryukun. It's hard to notice something like that.
She answers with pride. I'm not praising her or anything. I want to know what's so good about mice.
What? Why?
Isn't a mouse usually nasty?
House mice are relatively cute.
Did you say relatively? So you meant they're only better looking compared to other mice, that they're typically not cute?
Looks aren't everything,
And?
This happened when I was small, but our reserve rice got raided once.
By mice?
Yeah, by house mice. There were many different kinds of rice there.
Okay.
But they only ate the best ones. Mice chose what my family thought was the best rice.
So?
You get a favorable impression of them, right?
Don't ask me to agree to that.
But Tsubomi doesn't understand. I go buy stuffed hamsters and have Tsubomi change them.
Oh yeah, Tsubomi-chan's good at sewing stuff, huh? I imagine for a second how Tsubomi-chan stands in front of a hamster, laughing like a mad scientist. That's just wrong. She's just good at sewing. That's true sisterly love.
She always says she doesn't like to do such dirty work and rarely does it for me.
Yeah, I can understand. Wait, what are you saying after she made all these mutated hamsters for you?
I always have to force her.
It's your fault.
Really?
It's all your fault. The one behind the mad scientist is the rice-eating monster, huh? But it seems like Tsubomi-chan has more power between you two.
Come on, add in the dignity of the older sister.
Older sister? Dignity? I never heard about it. You have an older sister?
Me. I'm the older sister.
Let me tell you, being born first does make you an older sister, but that has nothing to do with dignity.
I don't have dignity?
Nope. Tell me the truth now. How'd you force Tsubomi-chan to make these?
I saved up my allowance.
Saved up your allowance? How much are you charging, Tsubomi-chan? I don't know if she's being shrewd or smart. On the way home, Minori gets to tell me all about her collection of mice and the setting of her mice family. Nice, okay. That seems like as good and weird of a spot as I need to go and call it for today. So, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see y'all next time.